Washed away, Mexico Beach and the Panhandle destroyed by Hurricane Michael. This is what it looks like from space. Check that out. Right now, rescue and cleanup efforts are still just getting started nearly 48 hours after landfall.
Well, Michael has moved offshore, but hurricane season is far from over. This morning, we're tracking a new low-pressure system and gearing up for lower temperatures here in Tampa Bay.
The Friday morning rush isn't too much of a rush just yet, but I'm keeping an eye on the traffic for you. We'll get you where you're going on time this morning.
All right, it is a Friday morning. You know what that means. It is time to go back to class. We're taking you to our 10 News School of the Week, powered by Duke Energy Florida.
Yes, and good morning. Thanks for joining us. Tampa Bay's first responders are on the front lines right now in the Panhandle. I'll show you how they're helping out.
All right, we're missing Rick Kirby. This is supposed to be a 4-shot right here. Rick, that's okay.
Come on,
He's filling
Rick.
in for Grant Gilmore. Rick, we want you to be a part of this. It is a Friday morning. We're getting closer to the weekend. Brightside starts right now.
Gotta look. See, Rob, that was supposed to be a 2-shot, they say. I was right. I was right. Got to point it out when I'm right.
You want the whole family together.
I got lucky that time. Hey, there's Michael right there pushing offshore. It's heading out into cooler waters. It will weaken as it heads toward Europe. There's Leslie. Now, we've been talking about Leslie for 20 days now. It's a hurricane in Cat 1, but it's not going to affect us. It's going to curl around and eventually weaken as well. Nadine down here, Tropical Storm Nadine, probably not going to make it much to the west. So we're not concerned about that. And we just told you about this system in the Caribbean there that we're watching, but it's only got a 30% chance of development, so we're not overly concerned about that as well. Right now, it's a quiet morning outside. Still some humidity out there, no doubt about it, but the humidity is about to drop as well. Dew points are on the way down. It's going to be a great evening later tonight. Make some outside plans later tonight or tomorrow morning. This morning, 76, and there's that humidity out there as well. You know, hurricane season does go through the end of November. Anytime we're in the middle of a storm, and every day, you can always catch our 10 weather coverage in our radio partners, the Dove 105.5, the Eagle 107.3, Hitland 106.9 in Sarasota, and Magic 94.9.
All right, Rick. Well, Hurricane Michael was one of the most powerful hurricanes ever to make landfall on the U.S. mainland. The storm has been blamed for at least 6 deaths right now. Officials say on Mexico Beach, 285 people ignored a mandatory evacuation order ahead of the storm. More than 326,000 people still without power right now. Across the southeast, 1.5 million people remain in the dark this morning. Those are the latest numbers. Right now, several local emergency crews like these men and women from the Sarasota County Fire Department are in the Panhandle searching for survivors as we speak. Laura Podesta shows you their race to rescue.
Rescue teams are going door to door in Mexico Beach, Florida, searching for survivors of Hurricane Michael.
I just started crying because I see people who have been through this before and understand.
The quiet tourist town took the brunt of the storm's 155-mile-per-hour winds.
Everybody we know lost their house. Everybody.
In nearby Panama City, the damage is enough to shock even the most experienced rescue workers.
I've been in the fire service 36 years, and to see freight train cars, semis blown off the road into the woods, it's just unimaginable.
A weakened but still ferocious Michael hit the Carolinas and Virginia yesterday.
When I turned, I immediately started thinking, I knew that I had hit the ditch. And I put it in reverse, and of course, it didn't go anywhere.
Flash flooding led to dozens of rescues.
Crews from here in Tampa Bay working around the clock to save lives from people in the Panhandle there, and you're seeing what they're doing firsthand on social.
Absolutely. Yesterday, the biggest thing was seeing folks reacting to Hurricane Michael and showing some of the realities of what they're seeing when it comes to the damage and debris that was left behind. But now, first responders are the focus online. Let's take a look at this really great video that we have available on our 10 News Facebook page. And this is showing some really great footage here of the first responders that are leaving, going out to help out in the damaged areas. You're seeing crews from Pasco County, Jacksonville, Naples, Florida, even Seminole County driving off to help. So it's really good to be able to see that so many folks far and near are going out there to help restore power, do some search and rescue, and really help those folks. And then also we have this tweet coming from Tampa Fire Rescue. They are actually going to be sending crews and also canine teams to help with search and rescue following Hurricane Michael. So it's really good to see the outpour of support and folks just really going out there to do what they can to help them out, Rob.
Yeah, nice to see that, Aubrey. Thanks for sharing. Let's send it over to Hillary Zala. She's got a look at the roads as we head into the weekend. Things starting to pile up out there a little bit.
You know, it's 6:05, so although we don't have any pileups, we are definitely seeing traffic really pick up out there. So, Rob, don't jinx it. That's what you were trying to do, right? You don't have to drive in the morning commute.
I guess not piling up busy. It looks busy.
I like it. Yes, yes. All right, so I-4 here, you can see as we head westbound towards Tampa, right near through Plant City, near Charlie Taylor Road, things are picking up. Your travel time 15 minutes between Polk Parkway and 75. So in southern Sarasota County, this is where we have our only crash of the morning, and this is on 75 northbound through Northport, right at Ponce de Leon Boulevard. It is off to the side, but we still have crews and police on scene. Rob?
All right, Hillary. Well, right now, if you get good grades, you can give back to your community. That's all it takes to score a major college scholarship in the state of Florida. And Brightside's Jenny Dean is joining us right now to talk about what this program is all about. A lot of money at stake here, Jenny.
All that much extra work just to get this money. So it is a minimum of 30 hours, service hours, to qualify for the Florida Bright Futures Scholarship. And there's more money you can get for tuition, but where can teenagers find these opportunities? And that's what my daughter kept asking me. And I see parents on social media all the time asking that very question: where can my teenagers start their community service? I talked to some high school seniors who are going to graduate with double the hours they need.
These three Durant High School seniors actually love serving their community. Not only do they have fun, but they were surprised at how good they feel about helping others.
It's always a pain getting up in the morning early to go work at a food bank, but when you do it, you get to see all the people who really need the help and stuff like that. And it just makes their day when there's people who smile and ask them about their day, because no one really ever does.
I've always had fun. It's not like I've been forced to do it. I've always enjoyed doing it, like making someone feel good or making someone smile.
Most schools, college and career counselors can help students find projects that fit their needs, and school district websites have a list of approved opportunities as well.
I do a lot of cleanups at different parks. We just did a Medard Park cleanup a couple weeks ago. A lot of after school food bank stuff.
And the hours just fly by when you get a little help from your friends.
Once I found a group of friends to do it with, we always just kept looking for things to do.
Don't think of it as something you have to do. Get a group of friends and you could do it together and it'll seem more fun than work.
Okay, parents, you may need to give your teenager just a little bit of a nudge to get them going, but once they start, it should be easy for them to get all the community service hours they need. Remember, they can start the summer after 8th grade and they can have fun at the same time. We have links to the Bright Futures requirements and to those school district pages where you can find those community service opportunities, all on our website at WTSP.com.
Good morning, happy Friday. We have some great programs to share with you this morning. We're at Lakewood High School, our 10 News School of the Week, powered by Duke Energy Florida.